Online Class Philippines. Hello, we are now in Science 9. Today, we're going to tackle about photosynthesis and respiration. Photosynthesis is the process used by plants and some bacteria to create energy from sunlight. Chlorophyll is the green pigment in plants that is responsible for this conversion process. In all other living things, they rely on the process of respiration to stay alive. On the other hand, respiration is the process of taking oxygen from the air and cycling it through the lungs, which then gives oxygen to blood to be used in the body. The carbon dioxide waste is expelled out of the lungs. Look at the picture. Photosynthesis uses the energy from the sunlight. On the other hand, in respiration, it happens in animals and humans, in which they get oxygen and put out the carbon dioxide. Photosynthesis converts light energy into chemical energy and stores it in sugar. This process occurs in the chloroplast using chlorophyll. The chemical formula for this process requires 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water plus the energy from light. This creates a sugar chain and 6 units of oxygen. Chlorophyll is green because the light required for photosynthesis is red and blue light. When we combine the two colors, it becomes green, leaving green light to be reflected back to our eyes. Photosynthesis occurs in the leaves of plants, with little to none in the stems. Plant leaves are made of upper and lower epidermises, mesophyll, veins, and stomates. Mesophyll is the layer of the plant that contains chloroplast and is the only place photosynthesis occurs. The energy taken is stored as ATP or adenosine triphosphate. It is required for energy storage and is made of the nucleotide adenine with ribose sugar. The respiration system, or respiratory system, allows living creatures that are not plants to obtain oxygen from the air for use in the blood and cells. Oxygen is a much needed nutrient and living organism can roughly only survive for minutes without it. Even if oxygen flow is reestablished, the damage can be irreplaceable. Alveoli are responsible for exchanging oxygen-rich air with carbon dioxide-rich blood cells. Diffusion occurs due to the pressure difference between alveoli, which is high, and the pressure of blood, which is lower. Blood cells take the oxygen, and alveoli take the carbon dioxide, which is then exhaled. In cellular respiration, it first breaks down glucose into pyruvic acid, and then the pyruvic acid is oxidized into carbon dioxide and water. This process usually occurs in the cytosol and mitochondria of eukaryotic cells. Mitochondria are organelles responsible for the conversion of potential energy into ATP. Now, let's talk about the difference between photosynthesis and cellular respiration. The main difference between photosynthesis and respiration is where it occurs. One being in plants and some bacteria, and the other being in most every other living things. The other difference is that plants require sunlight for the process to occur, whereas respiration does not. But there is an important mutual relationship between the two processes because of the ingredients required and byproduct produced. If plants take carbon dioxide and expel oxygen, and most other living things take in oxygen and expel carbon dioxide, the importance of both systems working in unison is obvious. Plants release oxygen, which is a byproduct of photosynthesis, and we breathe in oxygen so that our cells can carry out cellular respiration and generate ATP. Respiration and photosynthesis are biological reactions in the environment that complement each other. Both are similar reactions that occur in a reverse manner. In the process of respiration, oxygen and glucose yield water and carbon dioxide, while carbon dioxide and water yield glucose and oxygen in photosynthesis. Both respiration and photosynthesis function adequately, as living organisms provide carbon dioxide required for plants that undergo photosynthesis and produces glucose. Bacteria and plants release oxygen that is required for all living organisms for respiration. The equation of cellular respiration is the reverse of photosynthesis. The interchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide by cellular respiration and photosynthesis helps in maintaining both atmospheric oxygen and carbon dioxide stable. Both cellular respiration and photosynthesis are part of a mutually beneficial relationship. Photosynthesis cannot occur without cellular respiration, and cellular respiration cannot occur without the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis and cellular respiration are in many respects the reverse of one another. Photosynthesis is an anabolic process, whereas cell respiration is a catabolic process. Let us know about more difference. If you're going to look in the picture, light energy has been processed to the chloroplast there, and it produces sugar. Then on the other hand, cellular respiration happens in the mitochondria, that is the red one. The chloroplast is the green, while the mitochondria is the red one. Now, I have here a table concerning about their differences. In cellular respiration, it occurs in all living organisms, while in photosynthesis occurs only in all green plants, algae, and in some bacteria. In cellular respiration, the entire process occurs in mitochondria, that is the red one in the picture. In the photosynthesis, the entire process occurs in chloroplast, that is the green one in the picture. Glucose and oxygen are the reactants of this process in the cellular respiration, while carbon dioxide, water, and light energy are the reactants of this process in photosynthesis. Cellular respiration have carbon dioxide, water, and energy or ATP are the byproducts. On the other hand, the byproducts of photosynthesis are glucose, oxygen, and water. Cellular respiration undergoes catabolic process, while photosynthesis undergoes anabolic process. Cellular respiration produces oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is liberated out, while in photosynthesis, producing food and capturing energy. In cellular respiration, food particles are broken down into released energy, while photosynthesis is the process in which food is synthesized by capturing the energy. In cellular respiration, it is an exergonic reaction as energy is released, while in photosynthesis, endothermic reaction as it requires energy. In cellular respiration, the process does not require sunlight since cellular respiration occurs all time, while in photosynthesis, they require sunlight since photosynthesis only occurs in the presence of sunlight. There should be sunlight. Without sunlight, there is no photosynthesis. I hope you learned something today. Thank you. See you next time.